Okay, how's everyone doing today? My name is Josh Music, aka the Fedora Gamer, and we are back with some more Sword Art Online, The Lost Song. So let's jump into this. Some nice, good, mellow music. And I recently beat the game, thank goodness. And I tell you, it makes you read a lot there towards the end. It really makes you read. And oh dear, does it make you read a lot. So, yeah. I just kind of wanted to record me making a few attempts to try to get the, Holy Sword Excalibur, because that was definitely one of the swords that I wanted. So, yeah, I have Lux and Sumeragi in my party, and I have been tipped off about a way to, get them. Anywhooser. As I was saying, I'm currently also streaming this on YouTube, in case any of you are wondering, because I have them linked, and, let us put Asuna in our party, because she's my best healer. As for our samurai, I've been told to go with Sumeragi, because he is the highest level player we currently have. So I figured, you know what, why not? We're gonna do a boss rush. So I've also got to stack up on potions and skills for everyone, because oh dear, is this one gonna be extremely tough, because apparently there is a boss rush. So we want to go here and stock up on our beautiful health potions. Let's buy some items. Healing potions. We want 8 of those. Yep. Healing churkers. 8 of those. Healing fragment. 5 of those. Healing crystal. 4 of those. Pure healing crystals. I've already got maxed out. I'm gonna max out my mana. Because this is definitely going to be one of those extreme boss rushes. And I'm currently going to upload this with its thumbnail, because I finally got the thumbnail done today. I know I'm not going to get one up for a King of Kings video, unfortunately, which is one thing that I was hoping I could do, but oh well, you win some, you lose some. And yeah, I'd say that's enough potions. Max out on escape crystals. Teleport crystals, yeah, why not? And yeah, we got enough potions. Alright. Yeah, so, I finally beat this game, and it... What? No! I did that! Oh gosh, please tell me my progress saved. I've got to check something right fast. I really hope it all saved. Okay, whew. Okay, I finished off most of the in-game content, apparently, and after this stream I'll figure out what she wants. I'm not sure what it'll be, though, so keep that in mind. Okay, let's go with... We're going with Niflheim, which is a place in the show, if you'll remember. It's where the Holy Sword Excalibur actually is, so... Yeah, that is a thing. So yeah, this area has changed quite a bit from the actual show, In the actual show, it looks more like the ice place. In this one, I have no idea how to pronounce it. But apparently, like, right up here at like the edge of the map, there is a boss dungeon that after you complete the in-game content, it shows up. Which is really cool. So yeah, I've already beat the last boss of the main game. Oh dear. I've triggered something. Someone is now triggered. Oh dear. Yeah, here's the boss rush. I'm just gonna let them heal me all the way. But yeah, let's turn down the music. Sound. Well, I want that turned down all the way. Okay. Yeah, I currently have everyone with their, like, in-the-game loadouts of weapons. Okay, unfortunately I'm not going to be able to post the thumbnail. So, oh, never mind. I have found the stream online, and I'm getting ready to upload a thumbnail for this stream and see what you all gotta say in the comments. This is gonna be fun. So, we are gonna hunt for Excalibur. I don't know if we will or not. I think this is the dungeon we had to go to. And I have unlocked several of the streams. So let's see what this has to offer. Yeah, they're supposed to be. Okay, this is the boss rush mode. Alright. Let's upload this thumbnail first, because I am super hyped, you know. I am currently looking at the live YouTube chat. So far, I don't think we have any viewers, but what the heck. Okay, this won't be so much of a boss rush as I would have thought it would have been, like you have to face all the bosses. I'm currently waiting on my YouTube to load for its setting, that way I can upload the thumbnail whilst in video. Okay, alright, integrative settings. Dang, I should have gone to info settings. I want to go to my normal settings. Sorry if you all heard a crack in my mic. That was just my thumb hitting it. Advanced settings is what we want, not basic info, I don't think. Oh dear. This is not good. Apparently, I cannot add in a thumbnail. That is rather sad. That saddens me. Okay, but anywhooser, let's get this boss. I believe you need, and I just wasted my most powerful attack, which is like an 11-hit combo. Starburst Stream! Okay. Still a boss like I thought it would be. Or at least I think this is the boss rush. I'm not entirely certain. I really hope it is, or else I'm gonna look like an idiot. Yeah, from what I can tell, I've gotten like most of the in-the-game content, like at the very end of it. I've gotten most of it. And I know what some of you might say, Josh, why do you have the fairy dance outfit equipped for Kirito? And I will reply with, and I quote, "This is my favorite outfit from his in the show." I know, I prefer the fairy dance outfits. To me, it's just, it's a better outfit all in all. It suits him a bit more, I think. Holy Beam of Light, okay. Alright, let us continue. Okay. So yeah, Happy Easter, in case you're wondering, guys. This is being recorded a little bit before Easter, and this starts the, basic, I think, 3 days of Easter. Because, you know, I was like, okay, what can I do for Easter that isn't quite Easter? I was like, okay, why not 3 days before Easter, starting on Good Friday, why not start there, and, what was I in the middle of saying? These guys have got me distracted. But why don't I do just 3 straight days of streaming? Now, I'm going to be recording a live stream for 3 days, so I'm going to do at least one today and one tomorrow. One today, one tomorrow, and then one on Sunday after sunrise service. I have already been here. This is now awkward. Okay, let's use our escape crystals. Okay, so... Okay, and I finally saw the Sword Art Online season finale like the day after it came out, because, like, I got really saddened when they didn't upload it to YouTube, but apparently it got taken down. But it is now currently back up. My friend Chris and I watched it today, and he died laughing, because it was his first exposure to Sword Art, and I was like, you know what, might as well give him an intro to anime. But yeah, the final boss to this game, and I mean like the very last boss to this game, it's an interesting choice. Like, it is interesting. I, for one, didn't really like it. I thought it was not as great as it could have been. Like, but, I mean, there was no real build up to any other boss, and ultimately the final boss just, it would never have felt right if it was anyone else. Like, I liked, like, all the fights with Sumeragi that you get to do, but, spoiler alert for the actual fight, I'll give you, like, 5 seconds to, go forward a little bit. Okay, but anyway, as I was previously saying... Yeah, I know I haven't been in through here yet, I don't think. Okay, I've already been here. Never mind. Yeah, something I really hate is how these dungeons do look really samey. I mean, it's not necessarily boring with how samey they are, but it's more of a, when you go in them, you won't know for a long time whether you've been there or not after the game's basically ended. So yeah, I'm gonna try to find Excalibur. Like, anytime I log in from now on to even attempt to get Excalibur will be to see you guys. So, okay, guys. Here's where you might want to click off the stream if you have not played through Sword Art Online or at all care about the story in Sword Art Online Lost Song. So, you have been warned. We're going into spoiler territory now, as I'm gonna see what I can do here. Let us speak. Battle will occur during this event. Are you sure you want to start? Let's do it. Hey, Kirito! Hey, guys! We're here! Got that voice. Yeah. Oh, look, Sumeragi and Rain. Seven and Rain and Sumeragi 2? Glad you couldn't make it! Wow, Kirito, that is really bad English. What today is the release date for that new quest here in Starving Elfheim, so of course we're gonna take it on together. Spoiler alert, Rain and Seven are sisters and Sumeragi's just kind of there, I guess. Absolutely. So this quest is called Lost Song. Seems the admins had a special update, even though the area should be over now. Why is it called Lost Song, I wonder? It's probably named after that song Seven sang. Klein, just go home and shut up. No one likes you. Isn't it rather strange to create an entire quest based on a single player's party style? Playstyle? I don't know, Asuna. Seems to work for you guys in SAO a lot. But hey, they wouldn't do it again, right? That's just cheap. Despite the fact that this entire game was derived of the exact same system of Sword Art Online in the canon of the actual show. Maybe the idea comes from poetic... I have no idea how to say that. The translation of passing down Norse mythology via song. Then where does the lost part come from? Why is no one speaking? What happened to the Japanese voices? Well, we'll be finding out soon enough. Come on, let's go. Okay. That was still in. Okay. Let's turn on the music and get a bit of a mellow beat going. It's always important to have a little bit of beat, I guess. So yeah, this is the final dungeon, I believe. Wait, let me check the map. Yep, this is the final dungeon because it's like a maze. Daddy, Mommy, you guys, please hold up! What is it you I can hear something! Yeah, no wonder. Adventurers! What the? Why doeth thou come to these lands? Whoa, this thing's speaking to us telepathically, bro. Whoa, is this thing speaking to us telepathically? Whoa, bro, I don't know. Seems like it. I'm hearing words inside my head, not my ears. Okay. There's a perverted joke there, probably. Sounds like someone wants us to know why we've come here. Sounds like someone wants to know why we've come here. Why doest thou come to these lands? There's this new quest. That's added to the area, and so... ... See, now it's not replying because you had to go and say something weird. My bad. Okay, why is no one talking? Seriously, I think at this point they were so close to release date, or they just couldn't get a hold of the Japanese voice actors. This seems like something straight out of Hollow Fragment now. Hashtag shots fired at Hollow Fragment. Hashtag shots fired at Hollow Fragments. How hast thou journeyed here? Which fork in the road hast thou chosen? What sequence of chance meeting and sorrow farewells hast thou experienced in thy travels? What the heck is this? Whatever it is, it sure seems to think highly of itself. ... Alright, let's check this out. Draw your weapons for combat, minstrels. Door won't budge. Yeah, you find the enemies in here, like, they're not tough, they're just extremely large health sponges. Well, Kirito, if you never thought there were going to be such strong monsters, why are you playing an MMO? So yeah, this is like the Dark World, so it's pretty cool. And yeah, I believe I just used Starburst Stream. Which, yes, that is the move Kirito uses in one of the episodes. I'm not exactly sure which one it is of the Sword Art arc, but it's the one where he takes on the weird goat demon thing. Alright, let us continue in here. Yeah, the music score back here is pretty chill, I guess. But geez, does this area get really confusing. Like, I mean, geez, why does it need to be this confusing? And then there's when they reuse dungeons. That is kind of weird. And this has to be probably my favorite variation of enemy, this weird knight thing here. It's rather cool. And yeah, I love, like, these, weird, like, hit skills that Kirito does. Like, they are really actually kind of cool, and I like them. They're actually pretty useful as well. I would think they would be, like, some extremely underpowered. Kind of like in Ratchet and Clank, how you have some Ratchet and Clank 1 games, which, like, in Ratchet and Clank 2, you can get some of the first game's weapons, but they're, like, uber underpowered. Luckily, they rectify this in the third game, and make them decently powerful. Have I missed a switch? Alright, Yeah, as you can tell, like, the dungeons here get really samey really fast. It's a little weird. Alright, I see what we're doing now. I know where to go. Yeah, this can get very, very confusing. This, in particular, area can. Alright, I've mapped out a pathway. And there is no guarantee that this will be the right one. Aren't those the best kind of pathways? Ones that you don't know if they're the right one, but they're there. And while that sounds extremely physiological, it isn't supposed to be. It's supposed to be a metaphor of any kind, really. But it sounds like that's... I'm just gonna go with the fact that it is, and we'll call it a day. I'm just gonna leave Sumeragi to deal with you guys. Come on, I want Excalibur. Where is it? Okay, keep going, keep going, keep going. And aha! A door is opening. Alright, that's good enough for me. So yeah, I'm currently hunting for Excalibur, and I'm really wanting to find this sword. Because Excalibur is kind of the golden sword in the show, and it's apparently like one of the most powerful swords you can get in the game, I think. Plus, I just want it because, like, the Excalibur arc in the show was probably my favorite arc they've had thus far, and that's including the Ironclad arc and anything in SAO2. Like, my favorite used to be the Death Gun arc, and then I rewatched it, and I noticed that Excalibur was more my favorite because you actually get to see them enjoy an MMO for once. And while it tries to add some ridiculous drama, it doesn't go too overboard with it. I mean, it's kind of cool how they do it, and it's kind of weird. I mean, I hate how they add, like, that unnecessary level of drama and tenseness to it. But, hey, they did. You really can't stop a show from doing it, and it said a door opened. Now, where is said door? Could it be right here? No. Of course it isn't. Can never be that simple, can it? Okay, if a door opened, where would it be? Okay, I've now got a plan of attack. I'm gonna go back to where the switch was and continue on down to like the very bottom of it, where everything in the story basically goes haywire, let's just say. And yeah, if any of y'all have played this game and experienced how fun that flying mechanic is, like, post in the comments how much fun you guys actually had with that, because, like, me, the flying mechanic was super fun. Like, I really did enjoy it. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to make the switch to, a more grounded game, per se. Get my pun, grounded, because they can't fly. But I do want to play Hollow Realization. That does look really good. Ah, so was this the door that opened? Boom, you guys are no match for Kirito. The door opens. Open sesame, baby. Come on, baby. Open sesame. Seed buns. Again I ask thee, how doeth thou come to these lands? What sort of life hast thou lived? What failure shalt thou forge for thyself? So much has happened to us before our coming here. 7. Sometimes we choose the wrong path and lose our way, but at long last we think we've found how to start anew. Rain? And I've realized how truly happy I am to have met these people and to be able to spend time with them here. Thou hast lived our lives, and I'm sure thou hast. We're going to go on living from now on. I see so thou song is one of overcoming hardships and ridding thyself of doubt. Let us see if thou art worthy of having thy names written in lore and legend. My name is Lost Song. It is I who controls these lands. So this voice has been the voice of quest bosses all along. Only by surprising me shall light at long last shine upon the dark fairies of Stavenalfenheim. Let's do this. I have no idea how to pronounce her Japanese name, so I'm just gonna call her Rain. You got it, Rainbow! There's no more doubt left in my mind. Let's show this thing what we're capable of together. Right, come on everyone, let's do this. Okay, this... Oh, we can't... Oh, man, we cannot fly. Oh, that is gonna cause some problems for me. Okay. How are we supposed to hit this thing? Never mind, I found it.
Kirito! 礼を言うぞ。これならどうだ。
This you demand? Okay, here we are now. Fighting this thing's every limb off. Okay. Alright, we got its legs, I guess. Oh, this is getting interesting now. We're fighting a giant demon thing. You know what this kind of reminds me of? This kind of reminds me of Shadow of the Colossus, how you have to climb up these gigantic hulking beasts. Just to try to do any damage to them, and you have to kill all of them. It's rather interesting. Okay. No, Sumiragi, no! Motion of Drew, come on! Heal, buddy! Come on, buddy, you need to heal! Alright, so I got that guy down. Now let's go for his other appendage! Oh. We have to go higher. My bad. You know, I do kind of want to do some of these bosses with, like, friends and stuff, you know? And see how hard they are. But this is actually a pretty epic boss fight, I'm not gonna lie, so far. I've honestly never done this boss, but I kind of want to get Excalibur. So I'm trying to do this fight and beat it. Almost got it. Heal. Come on. Heal. Heal again. Alright, let's heal. Asuna, you're our healer. Do your job. Asuna, you're here for one job and one job only. At the very least, you could try. I should have stuck with Leafa. But yeah, I will be doing a playthrough of this game once I I'll be doing a playthrough of this game like... I'll be doing it on New Game Plus, and I'll be starting over from scratch. Seeing what all kind of features they add and take away in New Game Plus. And I will be doing a playthrough of Ratchet and Clank when I beat it. Eventually. Because I now have that for PS4 and I play through it. Oh, so now you got a second I don't need you to heal me? Stay frosty, people. Okay, let us upgrade our defense. We're gonna need it. Oh dear gosh, that thing nearly one-hitted me. Alright, and sploosh! Fall. Can now fly. Yes, the barrier has been lifted. Let us fly, baby, fly. Yeah, this background music is great. Okay, how do I hit this thing? Alright, here we go. Alright, slow down. Let us deal with this. Yes, me falling down was necessary. But I do love this flying mechanic, as nauseous as it may get at points. Yeah, this is nothing compared to what we faced in the past, yeah. Oh, come on! You made me waste it, Sumeragi. I hope you're happy. But yeah, this boss is really cool, cooler than I expected it would be. Kinda reminds me of something out of Devil May Cry a bit. Okay, let's beat this thing without using a skill weapon. I'm gonna turn this guy into soy sauce. And now I'm going after the face. That was one of the most anticlimactic things that has ever happened to me in this game. Music in this boss fight, though. Like, the music score in this entire game is actually really well done. But I do enjoy getting hit by bosses and falling out of flight. That is rather really cool how they did that. Like, I like that. Thank you, Sumiraki. You are truly a stallion. Taking one for the team like that, instead of spreading it out. Quick! Hit the face! Oh no. But yeah, I now see what most people mean by, like, the villains in this story are kind of, like, you can't really ever call them villains because they don't do anything really villainous, you know? I mean, it's certainly much better than the original Alfheim arc, I'll give it that much. It actually kind of, it almost gives me something that I actually wanted from the Alfheim arc. If that's actually saying something. Like, it's a better version of the Alfheim arc. If any of you have watched that. This essentially is a better version of that. Like, the actual game itself. Like, it takes that arc and then it says, now, this is just a what-if scenario of we actually made it good, and I don't mean to rag on it as much as I do. I mean, it was a decent arc in the show, and I mean it was decent, not good, decent. Do I forgive them for it? No! But it's not complete. It's not completely horrible, if you know what I mean. Can't stop me now.
力が戻ったようだ。助かったよ。これを使うか。感謝するぞ。これならどうだ。
Alright. But yeah, this entire game, it was actually really fun when I played it. Like, it was super fun. And like, with all the in-game content that it has, it does a really good job of like how much of the main story it's got. Like, it's got several hours worth of story content. Like, seriously, after I played this, I'm like, okay, I am not going to touch almost anything Sword Art Online for a good long while. Like, this game, it gave me my fill of what I wanted in the actual show, and like, it's a really good game. I think they're gonna have a hard time topping it with the new Japanese one, but from what I've heard, like, from what little I've heard about it, I don't think they'll be able to. I mean, I've seen, like, a little bit of it here and there, and from what I've heard, it's more of a... It's really more of a sequel to this game, as in how Hollow Realization was more of a sequel to Hollow Fragment. And I think the new one's called Sword Art vs. excalibur, so it's gonna be interesting. And they do not explain Black Locust in here, like, at all. I'm sorry, but they do not. Like, if you think you're gonna get a legitimately well-explained and well-thought-out reasoning, you're not. You truly aren't. Yeah, those positive attacks are actually quite strong. I know I'm basically using like the same attack over and over again on him, but it is like the best move in this entire game that I have been able to use. But you know something I wish they would have added back in? Is like a way for you to have in all of like the party members at once, like in some of these final dungeon battles. Because like that was something I was really wanting. Okay, so I finally have that. Oh yeah, and has any of you all heard about Doctor Who Season 10? Like, that is premiering tomorrow, and I'm definitely gonna watch it on Easter Sunday. Best Easter gift BBC has given me to date. Thank you, BBC. You guys are, like, straight up awesome. But yeah, apparently Capalvi's gonna be regenerating this season, from what I've heard, and I know this has nothing to do with the subject matter of Sword Art, but I really like Doctor Who, and I am really excited for Season 10. Apparently, they're also having the guy that used to play the Master come back, which I am kind of excited about, not gonna lie. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't excited. But here's to hoping that it's good, huh? Hopefully it's about as good as this live stream, huh? Anyone? Really, no one? And I can just hear someone now writing in the comments, "This wasn't a good live stream!" Or if judging by this live stream then the new season of Doctor Who is gonna be straight up cancer. I can see the comments now, guys. I can already see them. I'm horrible at this, I know. But hey, at least I try. Unlike some of you. James. Sorry. Shots fired, James. Shot fired. The balls are in your court now. Hashtag shots fired. Get this video trending, James Combs. Just share it and tell he hates himself. Yeah, in case you're wondering who that is, he's one of my very, very, very good friends. I'd even almost go as far as to say he is probably my best friend out of, like, all of my friends, because he's the one that straight up knows me probably the best out of almost anyone. It's just where I've known him for a really long time. And we haven't had any, like, falling outs where we've, like, not talked to each other. Other than that time that he became a freshman and I was still in 8th grade. I believe that was, like, the only time we didn't actually talk. And we didn't ever actually get the chance because neither of us liked texting. Come on, guys, we can do this. Come on, we can take down the lost song, right? But yeah, honestly, if you want to know my opinion on this game, whilst it is a really good game and you should definitely buy it, my only problem is it overstays its welcome a bit. You know, like, there's that much end-game content. And not to mention, I haven't even talked about extra quests or multiplayer, because I won't even attempt those, I know better. Yeah, Sumabeki! Yeah! I'm making a difference! It was at this moment Kirito realized he was going to fall. Okay, those tracking beacons are starting to get kind of annoying. It's like every 5 seconds. Why isn't his health in the yellow, guys? And I love spinning around in circles when I'm flying. That is a whole lot of fun, I'm not going to lie. Dang it! And yeah, I do enjoy the fights with Sumeragi. Those are probably some of the best fights in the game right there. Like, they do better than almost any of the bosses, which is saying something, because these bosses, they have really fun boss fights. Like, the boss fights with Sumeragi are all awesome in their own right. Especially that final one. It really sets the stage for, like, one of them, like, huge battles. Like, I love the last fight with Sumeragi, and I'd be lying if I said I didn't enjoy it. Especially, like, the CGI cutscene that happens afterwards. It's all... oh, man, it is all great. Okay, so now we got this boss in the red. I don't know Japanese. Oh yeah. I don't know Japanese. Yeah, this song is actually pretty catchy.
これならどうだ。かすり傷程度だな。なんだ。楽しくなってきたぜ。キリト。
あんまり心配させないでね、キリト君。
これだな。力が戻ってる。
Okay, Awesome, you need to stop or I'm removing you from this part. Okay, I gotta be honest, Dawson is my only healer. Oh yes, we beat the boss! Booyah! And it only took me an entire hour. Or like 45 minutes.
こんなの楽勝よ。
よし、クエスト完了だな。
Whoa, we took it down! That's what we're truly capable of. A splendid job, both of you. Ah, we couldn't have done it without you two, Samaragi. Jeez, that voice is starting to get annoying. Ah. Hey, must you hug me like this, Seven? And now let me just slip another arm around my big sister here. Cut it out, Rainbow. It's a real walk this line. It's really weird to walk this line. You know, I wonder if defeating Lost Song is what allowed them to finally rid their hearts of any remaining doubt. Maybe so. Maybe so. It's almost as though the Cardinal system created quests tailored especially for the three of them. Okay, what does that have to do with Sumeragi in the slightest? He's just kind of there. I'm gonna be honest. Well, he's probably the best character in this game, aside from Klein. He's just kind of there. Yeah, maybe you're right about that. Alrighty then. Let's have a drink after we get back. Yeah, good idea. Come on, everyone, let's head home. Yeah, sure thing. I swear, I love doing the girly voices. I don't know why. Alright, here's to taking out the new quest, Lost Song, and the rest of Starving Alfheim. Cheers! Cheers! All the faces. Let's just take a moment and let this all sink in here. For once, Sumeragi is actually smiling in the game. That is something. You never see the guy smile. He's always sad for some reason. Oh god, there's actually a sparkle in his eye. Cheers! Seven and Rainbow, the two of you were in perfect sync with each other during the last battle. They weren't even there! Hee we really... Were we really? Tee-hee, of course we were. My sister, you're my sis. We're sisters after all. Yeah. Hee-hee. Oh, that's right. My sister's going to be coming to see America soon. Wow, really? Yes, my mother and I are a little shy about the whole thing. I'm sure it'll be fine. Hee you can all come too if you like. Gerdo, I'm happy to extend you the invitation. No thanks, I'll pass this time. You should focus on having some quality time with your family. Besides, we're friends, and if we ever want to see each other, we can do it here, right? That's right, I'll be sure to log back in tomorrow. You're behind in your research lately, Seven. You ought to be getting back to work. No way, tomorrow my sister and I are gonna be playing here some Shimoa. What? Okay, that's enough. Let's not leave poor Sumeragi too much of of a bind. Let's not leave Sumeragi in too much of a bind. I'm really very grateful, though, to all of you. That's right, allow us to express thanks once again. I have no idea what the first word is in Kyoto. 7 Rain, I'm so happy for the both of you. 7 has joined your party. You can edit your party at the end? Oh! Oh, so we've unlocked 7. That's, cool. Yeah, that was the last of the in-game content, I believe. We got an email. Yeah, you do get emails a lot in this game. Just a lot. It's also my duty. I'm reluctant to mention this, but 7 is a brilliant scientist as well as a popular writer. Her outward appearance is also, well, as you can see, if in another few years, will likely have my hands full keeping away the hopeful insects that try to flock to her. Let's cut to the chase. What are you interested in? What are your interests regarding 7, depending on your answer? I may have to cut you down. Well, he thinks I've got the hots for 7. I'm sorry, but the only girl for me is Elizabeth, and well, not Lisbeth. I'm talking about my Elizabeth, my girly friend.
Oh,
that's a pretty gnarly shield. I do want to attempt something though. I'm gonna use the dungeons here. Just try to test them out and let you all see what the dungeons have, what all the dungeons have to offer. Because I'm like, you know, that's the very least we could do. Alright, here it is, I believe. So yeah, the dungeon, it's more of an, okay, so the arenas are a thing that you can do. Unfortunately, I actually preferred it when, like, everyone was in the arena, like, all the characters were. But, this is fine, there's only 3 of them. Oh, well, I guess that means more realism, yeah. Okay, so let's fight Klein. How come you're challenging me to a duel all of a sudden? I was just thinking that you and I have never had a real one-on-one before. Of course, since we're working together to take down lots of bosses, we already know each other's styles pretty well. Looks like the time has come for me to unveil my true capabilities. Just don't die before you get the veil off. I wouldn't underestimate me if you know what's good for you. Now let's get started. You got it. Let's get retarded in here. Yeah, that's a Black Eyed Peas song. But let's get it started in here. Let's get it. Why does he have a bow? Dude, come on. I've always had you equipped with a katana. Why are you going with a bow now? It's kind of like an unfair fight, it would seem. You know what? I've got him in kind of a corner here. I'll let him out. Just so I can charge him with Starburst Stream. Come on, Klein. What was that about your true capabilities, huh? Come on, Klein. Surely you can do better. Come on, I was counting on this to be interesting. I was kind of wanting Sumeragi to be here as well. But unfortunately, he wasn't. So is that your strategy? Get me to waste my most powerful attack? No matter, I can still beat you like that. Piece of cake. It honestly truly was. Looks like I won this one. Dang it! I thought I had you on the ropes, but you're too good. You have some really fast moves too, Klein. It was all I could do to dodge you. Oh yeah, you sure looked like you were having trouble dodging. Well, don't you worry. I'll get my revenge someday. Okay, I hope you'll go easy on me. Enjoy the winner's high while it lasts, buddy. I'll get you next time. You sound just like an underlying... You know that? Hey! Sorry, that wasn't called for. Still, you really have changed a lot. You think so? Oh, how so? When we first met, you were your typical shy guy with no friends but his PC hanging out in a room all the time. But now you've cleared SAO and come to ALO. You're a lot more relaxed and confident. Well, we all went through a lot to get here. Of course, deep down you're still the same crafty son of a gun you always were. I'm still quite sure if you're still not quite sure if you're complimenting me or insulting me. Maybe a little both. But just who you... But that's just who you are, right? Thanks, I think so. Thanks, I think. Come on, Kirito, why you gotta be like that, man? Come on. This was fun. Let's do it again sometime. You bet. Okay, so now we got a few mix of characters. Let's see if we can get Sumeragi, because I want to do at least one with him. Because I have been recording for a long while and we're still live. I'm wanting to get Sumeragi. Come on, I know you all can give me Sumeragi. You know what? Let's go with Yuki. But first... Wait, what? Oh, there's a second exit here. This looks interesting to say. Oh, it just sends right back out here. Well. You know what? Let's have a bro and sis fight, one-on-one with Leafa. I never thought I'd get another chance to fight you again. Just the last time when we were both doing kendo in real life. I quit pretty early on, but you kept at it. That's right, and I don't plan to lose to you now, just in case we're in VR. Just because we're in VR, okay. I'd better make sure to keep my ground up then. Straight, you better. This is a real no-holds-bars duel after all. Good point. Okay, I'm not gonna hold anything back. Yeah, I do love going one-on-one with the characters. That is kind of a nice, cool little touch they added in. And I am destroying Leafa. Oh, and oh, she's just a level 500, and I'm like, what, a level 1000 or something? Come Come on, Leafa. You can't run from me forever.
これで決めてやる
Okay, let's just recharge our skills here. Oh, she's using magic on us. Alright, you want to use magic? And I win, and Leafa's still getting wrecked. Alright. Alright, next time we do SAO, we'll do the whole, going through everyone's battles thing, but it doesn't look like we're gonna get Sumeragi yet, so guys, I'm gonna head up in through here and, log out, but this has been interesting. Next time we're gonna be doing just, Kirito versus everyone type deal, so, be waiting on that. Alright, so let's save our game. Saving data. Please don't turn off PS4 system. Alright guys, but with that I will end this little playthrough of ours. And as you can see, I have unlocked every Sword Art Online image gallery, CGI cutscene, and all that fantastic stuff. Yeah, all that good stuff. So, I suppose that's it, guys. So, I'll see you all next time when we play through this game. But I've been the Fedora Gamer, aka Josh Music, and I am signing out. Peace.